Hey everyone, it's me, Barb, and I'm here with a coloring and art supply haul video, and I'm so excited to share this stuff with you. Now, I have a bunch of Ohuhu stuff too, but I figured we'd go through all the non-Ohuhu stuff first, and then move on to it, because I'm quite frankly very excited about the Ohuhu stuff, guys. Now, I got my coloring supplies because I wanted to get into the whole cozy coloring book thing. I've colored in the past with colored pencils, and I've done other forms of art. One of my favorites is like Warhammer miniatures, but I've not been playing anything with Warhammer lately, so I've not been painting those, and I got kind of tired of the colored pencil thing. I still have them. Oh, like literally right over here, actually. I have my little Prismacolor roll of colored pencil. I think there's like 48 or 49 in there. So I definitely still have them, but I haven't felt motivated to use them. And I got really excited when I saw some of the works of art that people were making out of these cozy coloring books. And man, oh man, I'm very excited to try it. So I got the cozy coloring books, and we have the alcohol markers that we're going to look at in a bit, but we need supplies to go with that. So one of the things I see in all the videos is like, get a thick piece of paper to stick behind your coloring book page so you don't ruin the next one. And some people are like, yeah, cardstock, cool, whatever. Some people highly recommend watercolor paper. So I grabbed this cheap watercolor paper from Amazon. It's a watercolor book. It's supposed to be really easy for the pages to come out. And I don't even think it's attached in here. Yeah, it's not attached. It just kind of showed up like this. So I have 20 pages here. And from what I saw in videos, you can just reuse this over and over and over behind your pages. So this should last me like literally an eternity. It was mega cheap. I don't remember how much. I'll put all the links in the description to Amazon. Now, any links you click in my descriptions are affiliate links, so they can benefit my channel, but no pressure. If you want to use them, they're there so you can find this stuff. But Hapikalor, I may be saying it wrong, watercolor book. So we're going to use that behind the pages. Now, I also got cardstock. And I know it's silly to have watercolor paper and cardstock, but I kept hearing, hey, the watercolor paper absorbs just a bit better and more quickly, so you have less uptake of the ink onto the front page, causing less bleeding back into your front image, which I like the sound of that. But I also wanted cardstock, and not necessarily to use between the pages, but I wanted it for printing coloring pages I downloaded. I went to Bobby Good's website. I think it's literally bobbygoods.com. And I paid for and downloaded some coloring pages because I like her art style. But also, I wanted some coloring pages that I could color, and if I mess up, I could reprint them. Because I was kind of worried that I was going to ruin my coloring books learning how to color. So win-win, I got this cheap cardstock from Astrobrights. It's 65-pound cardstock. It feels thick enough that it should be fine. There's enough pages in here that I can play around and screw up all I want to. And it says it's Astrobrights, and on the description it says it's like really like white, but it's just normal white. I don't know, but it feels fine for printing off the pages. My printer is perfectly fine with it. I have I believe it's a laser printer, a toner printer. It's one of those ones you put the toner cartridge in. I just refill the toner cartridge. And I'm going to see how that does with it. Some of the pages did show up smashed at the corners, because you know how Amazon is. They'll put a small thing in a massive box and let it jiggle and shake all the way there, but it's not going to affect me using those for test color pages, so it's whatever. I also got this 5.5 by 8 inch Strathmore visual journal in Bristol smooth, because I wanted somewhere where I could just practice sketching and then coloring in the sketches, because the thing I struggle with most is actually making the shapes. You give me the shape, you give me the figure, I can paint it, I can shade it all day long. Making the shape, oh my gosh, I'm not so good at that. So I wanted to practice on it some, and I figured these little pages would be good for me to kind of practice and work my way up. And also I was told that these particular pages are very, very nice for alcohol marker ink, and that it works out pretty well, and it came highly recommended. So I grabbed that Strathmore Visual Journal Bristol Smooth, and we're going to give that a try. we'll go ahead and toss that bad boy over there. The other thing I got, because I want to try sketching and doing some basic shapes and images and working on that, is I got some Farber-Castell 9000 art set, Castell 9000 art set pencils. So for sketching, they have, if I can open this, my tin came smashed, so it's kind of hard to open. It's also kind of hard to stay closed, which, you know, it's both somehow magically, but it's okay. The pencils are fine. Amazon just like kind of Hulk smashed them. Oh, you can see it like right there. It's okay. But we have everything from HB up to 14B. I'll probably mostly be using the left side of that HB, 2B, 4B, 6B-ish range. But I have my options. And I've already got a Prismacolor sharpener here. I think it's like 15 years old at this point, but still works. Because I didn't use it a lot. You know, it was back from many years ago. But I figure these will be good. That way I can actually sketch some stuff. I have these Farber-Castell erasers that I got. It's a 4-pack. Let me see if I can open them. I gotta be very careful because I'm a klutz. Okay, we're gonna see if we can open this, guys. Oh my goodness, can we do it? Can we do it? I'm trying to open it without cutting the packages because it has these little mini packages. These are the little bendy erasers, the Kneadable ones. Yeah, these bad boys. It was barely cheaper than buying one to get a 4-pack. So I got the little 4-pack. Because, I mean, why not? These will last like forever. Oh gosh, sorry, that was loud. And if I have a friend that needs one, I have an eraser for them. I've also got, I think maybe it's a Sakura one or something coming up, coming in the mail. And it has not arrived yet. But gosh darn, I did not want to wait any longer to open this stuff. So yeah, we're opening it now. This is actually part of the Ohuhu haul, but I'll show it to you now. With the Ohuhus, the nibs are reversible. So you can take the nib out, you can put it back in the opposite way if you wear one side down. But still, I don't ever want to be without. So I got these little replacement nibs in here for the brush side, because the brush side is what I see myself using the most. And I wanted to be prepared to be able to replace them. So you can see it comes with a little tweezer to pull them out. You can put the new one in, and then you got fresh 2 sides again. And just kind of double the bang for your buck with how many there are, because they're reversible. So marker replacement brush nib set from Ohuhu. I don't remember how much it was either, but it wasn't too bad. And I'd rather be prepared than need them and not have them. So I got those as well. And then for doing the white light accents, I got 2 different sets of gel pens because I'm really bad at opening these. We're just going to tear this thing. On different videos, I saw different people recommending different ones, but they were all recommending either the Jelly Roll White or these Uniball Signo Broad Point White. So I grabbed them both. Now, for the Jelly Roll, I really just wanted the 10, because apparently the Uniball 10 is the better one. But I figured I like the little box and the storage for this, so I can reuse that and keep them in one place. I like the art on it. I figured having the 6 and the, 10, the 8 and the 5. The 8 and the 5 in addition would be nice, just in case I needed to use it for other effects. So I got that. Those Sakura jelly rolls. I'm pretty excited about those. And the Signo Uniballs. Let's see. I ordered, there's 2 different sets on there on Amazon, and they both had a lot of reviews. There was ones that were like golden special edition, and there were ones that were the regular white with a silver line around it. Sorry, I'm really bad at opening these, guys. There we go. All the crinkle. And the ones that weren't the special ones were like cheaper. The special ones were more expensive. I bought the cheaper ones, and the special ones with like the gold around it are what showed up, but they're the same thing, so I'm happy with that. And those are the Signo Uniball, and I'll be using those just for some light highlights, so I'm excited to try that out. Now, I also really love metallics and glitter and stuff like that, and these jelly rolls were described as, in the reviews, as being glittery in their metallicness. Let's see if I can open this up without the X-Acto knife. Because let's just face it, I'm bad with that knife. And hey, way safer. So you can see like all those colors in there that we have. And I wanted to be able to play with like the metallic-y glitter stuff. So I'm pretty excited about getting these. So we also added these to the art collection as well. And I'm really excited to see how they turn out, because I didn't see a whole lot of people actually using these on top of the dried alcohol marker, but I think it should be fine since other jelly rolls are fine. But I'm gonna plop this over there. Now, unfortunately, since we have so much stuff to go through, we can't really swatch today, but we can at least check them out. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've probably seen Micron pens. I got these in case I sketch anything in pencil and it happens to look halfway decent. I can go around and actually line it. There's different sizes on here, from 0, 0, 5, 0, 1, all the way up to a brush, and whatever GR is, I assume that stands for graphic. But these are, of course, archival ink, black, Micron, the original Pigma ink pen. I had these way back in the day when I was in college. I liked them then. I assume I'll still like them now. So I figured I should grab some of these as well, since I don't have any. And I'm gonna kind of leave these in here for now, but I was really excited to get these. And that is all the non-Ohuhu stuff. So I'm bringing the Ohuhu stuff up here now, so you might hear some crinkling. We're gonna grab a few things at a time. I think what we'll do first is we're gonna grab the marker pads and one set of the Ohuhu markers. Now, I wanted the 320 set, but they're sold out on the Ohuhu website and on Amazon. So I was like, okay, I'll get the 216 and the 104, because that combines to make the 320. If you're confused by the Ohuhu numbers, on their website, on each individual pen page, they have a graphic that shows you which markers are in which set, so you can figure out which sets you can combine to build your full set with getting minimal duplicates, or if you can only get some sets now, then later, because of stock issues, it'll help you not end up with a ton of duplicates. So what I ended up doing is I got the 120 set, and then I got the Pastel set Sweetness, I got the Skintone 36 set, and I got the Midtone set. That means I need to get the 104 set, which has not been in stock since I ordered, but neither has the 320. But I'm watching for it. I'm clicking refresh and I have my notifications on. So this is going to be one of the sets that has 48 markers. So it's got to be either the pastels or the midtones. So I'm going to open this in just a second and we'll see which one it is. I did get the brush and chisel because the Fineliner, I feel like I could do the fine line ones with the edge of the chisel. If I read that later, I might end up with a second set, who knows. But I wanted to get the Ohuhu marker pads. I got two different sizes. Now this is listed in millimeters and I don't remember what they were in inches. And it doesn't say. So I got marker pad, smaller one in 216 millimeters by 140 millimeters. And then I got marker pad 2 in 254 millimeters by 193 millimeters. Oh, this is packaged so nicely. Okay, they got their little paper here. Now I'm gonna see if we can be very careful. Oh goodness, I do not want to cut the paper. And open this bad boy up. I know I'm like very gentle with this X-Acto, but I just don't want to damage the stuff inside the wrapping, you know, because the wrapping's there to protect it. And it's not meant to protect it from me, it's meant to protect it from like shipping or being on a shelf. But really it shows up and it's like, oh gosh. Man, wish we could keep that on here, keep us safe from Miss Barb with her klutziness. Hey, we got it off and we didn't damage the sketchbook. So this one's really cool because you can color your own front cover. Now I'm gonna have to practice before I get the courage up to do that. I quite like what they printed here. I kind of Wish I had one of those to put on there. But I like that this was smaller, again, so I could work up to working in bigger spaces. It has a lot of pages. The pages are perforated so you can take them out. And this one, we're supposed to be able to color on both sides of the pages with alcohol markers. So I'm excited to try that and see if that is a truth or a, you know, an exaggeration. So that is the smaller one that I got, the Ohuhu marker pad. Oh, 5.5 by 8.5 inches. Thank goodness it says here, because it certainly didn't say on the outside of the box for me. Either that or I missed it. But micro perforated true size sheets. I found that quite exciting. And also these look beautiful to me. So here's hoping that this is true to word on both sides of the sheets. I'm kind of nervous about that, but I'll try it on one before I go try it on multiple, you know, just to be safe. Man, I gotta find a place to put this. I will put it over here. You know, it's a good art haul when you're finding places to put things. That just makes you happy, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and put this box back. I know I'm kind of silly, but until I'm using something, I normally keep it in the box just so it doesn't get like dusty or so I don't damage it or destroy it. Okay, we'll toss this over there to the side. And this is the bigger marker pad. I assume it's gonna be the same, aside from the size. Oh yeah, it looks good and immaculately packaged, again with the same little sheet there. This one is 10 by 7 inches, so that's what 254 by 178 millimeters equals out to. The 90 pound, 150 gram paper. That's kind of squeezed up by that, but it should bend right back out. And it looks very nice. I'm going to leave the plastic wrap on this one because I don't want you guys to be stuck here forever with me unboxing stuff. We haven't even got to the markers yet, which I am just like absolutely stupid crazy excited about. So let's get to the markers. But that is the bigger Ohuhu marker pad. Okay, we have quite a few markers to look at. So this is a 48 count Honolulu 2, which is the brush and the chisel. These came in an Amazon box with its plastic wrapper around it. And I'm really excited to finally see these. They showed up and I immediately put them on their side because you're supposed to store these horizontally and I don't know how they were stored. Now with these ones, you can see their manufacturer date in the package. These were manufactured 11/26 of 2024. So they've not been sitting there all that long. So they should not have had any time to dry out or anything funky go with them. So we should be doing okay. I'll toss that over there. What's your guess? Is this the mid-tones or is this the pastels? I'm gonna guess pastels. It's the pastels! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Look at how beautiful they are. Absolutely stunning. Those colors. Now I know we gotta swatch them. We're definitely gonna have to swatch these because the caps don't necessarily match what's in there, but the pastels are still, you know, for the most part pastel. In here we have some swatch sheets. Oh, score the swatch sheets. Look at these. And if you need extra, if you mess yours up or you want to print them on different paper so you can swatch them on the paper you're going to be coloring on, you can go to their website and you can download their swatch sheets. So those are available to you there. So we got our swatch sheets there. And we have, okay, our little Ohuhu book. It's going to tell us about like the markers and the colors and stuff like that. And we have a little sheet. You can use these between your pages, but it's oftentimes a little bit smaller than coloring pages, so might as well use the cardstock. Oh, it's telling you about the maps, the brush tips, the different types they have. Ooh, it's telling you about all the different series. There's a lot, and this is telling you about the marker books. Lots of information there. Oh, and it's got that pretty art that I like from the cover on the sketchbook. Oh man. I should ask them if they can like send me the file for that so I can like, I don't know. It's pretty. Have it printed on something. I'm a weirdo. I like it. And then we'll have to go through and swatch these, but I'll take one out and we can look at the tips. So here's the brush. Be careful. There's the brush, so you can see that's what it looks like. Let's see how close I can get this to the camera. And we can, it's very, very light because it's a pastel, but it shows up on my skin. So that's the brush. And this one is, oh gosh, I can't aim my hand. Light Hot Pink, RV030. Quite an interesting name. So very saturated light pastel pink. And here is our, oh man, I'm forgetting my word. My broad tip, my chisel tip. So very, very cool. Definitely does not feel dried out. And I'm curious, are they all, yeah, they're all brush side up. So I'm gonna stick these back in here. I'll definitely post a swatch video later. Once I make it, I'll link it in the description so you guys can find it easily. But just in case, check my playlist and I'll make sure and have it posted. So that is our pastels. I'm gonna try to put this back in here, and if it's too hard for me to coordinate with the camera and stuff here, I can always do it later. But I want to not dump these on the floor on accident. Oh, I did it. Look at me being coordinated, guys. There we go. I'm super excited about these. And my swatch cards aren't even bent. I was so expecting to have like bent, messed up swatch cards. I'm kind of excited. They're just like perfect. I love these. Man, the pastels, guys. The pastels. Don't sleep on them. Next, we're going to open the other 48 set. So this has to be the midtones. So let's get in here. Manufacture date 11/14/2024. And all of these are going to be the brush and chisel tip. So I didn't really stray from that. I wanted to have one set completed one way instead of some of each and some of the other, because it just seemed right, you know? So without further ado, let's open these bad boys. And again, the midtones. Yep, that's the midtones. Look at those. Aren't those beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Wow. I can hardly wait to get the shelf. I ordered the shelf, guys. I ordered 2 of the shelves, but you know. Here's our little swatch cards. Looks like one of mine got a little tiny bit of ink on it. It's a little bit blue. Let's check this blue marker real quick. I do see a little bit of blue on the side. Let's open it. Okay, it's not leaking. It's definitely not dry either. There must have just been a little bit of splash up or something when they were packaging, because I imagine these are like a whole factory dealio. Yeah, very nice. So I wouldn't be concerned about anything like that. And it looks like it'll come right off. These are quite beautiful. Now it's going to be the same plastic page and the same book, so to save us a little bit of time, we're going to move on to the Skintone set next. And then for the grand finale, we'll be doing the 120 one, because that one comes packaged in its own Ohuhu box. And I've got to get that box open. So challenge mode, save for the end. But those were the midtones. And now, this should be the 36 skin tones. Manufacture date 11/26/2024. My oh my. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait, I stabilized it. There we go. We saved it. We saved it. Oh gosh, I have like a leaning tower of plastic stuff over there, guys. Okay, Ohuhu, Honolulu, alcohol markers, brush and a chisel, Skintone. Oh my goodness. Look at all those. Now the Skintone 36 set, I think it has 22 unique colors to it. Maybe it's 16. I'll have to look it up after. But they do have some unique colors in here. So if you're wanting to get all the colors, the 36 Skintone is a good one to get, according to this kind lady who told me on Reddit. So I thought that was quite interesting. And then we'll get our swatch card. Ooh, nice. One bigger swatch card with all 36 on it. So that'll be nice to do. And it's got the same little book and the card, the plastic sheet to go between the pages. So if you decide you really like the plastic sheet and you do your marker collection the way I did, by getting multiple different sets to build your 320 or 344, whichever you're going for, you should be just fine. And that was the 36 Skintone set. And again, we'll make sure and swatch these on future videos. But we're already like 25 minutes. I feel bad, guys. but I'm excited. So our next one is the big boy, the 120 markers. Now, I don't know which way is up, but look at this box. Isn't it so cute? These were manufactured 11/28/2024. So all these were manufactured, I think, in November. So not too long ago. But let's get this open and get our lovely markers out of here. Oh my goodness. It's like Christmas morning. I really wish I could get the last little bit ordered, but you know, it's okay. If y'all don't know, there's also a special Sanrio 90 set that I think has 19 unique colors in it. Oh gosh, sorry, that was loud. So if that's something you're really interested in, I think it's only like I think it's a Japan Sanrio exclusive. I could be wrong on the country, but the only place I can find it is eBay, and for quite a pretty penny. So let's get our 120 set out of here. It looks like it did ship sideways, which is nice. That means this box is stored sideways because all their art in the side is facing up this way. So that's great since that's how we need to store them. I'm gonna try to flip this. Oh gosh. We can do it. We can do it. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at those. Can you imagine what the 320 bag is like? It's got to be so chunky. Okay, so we got our nice big old bag, the 120. And it has that in the front. It even has a little brush and chisel written on it. Our little buddy over here. Let's open it up, check it out. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at all those colors. I love it. Now we do still have the same book and the plastic card. We have our swatch cards in here. Yeah, swatch card 1, swatch card 2. So you have 60 per page, I assume. I'm assuming those are columns of not 15, columns of 14? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Columns of 13. I don't know. Oh, they've got to be columns of 12. Man, I just can't count right now because there's going to be 10 columns between them. There's 120 markers. These are columns of 12. I'm such a silly goose. All those lines are blurring together for me. But we have 60 on each page for that swatch set. So super nice. And if you do want to swatch again on a different type of paper, feel free to go download them on their website. But man, oh man, check out all those markers. So we have the 120 set, the 36 Skintone set, the 48 Midtone set, and the 48 Pastel set. And you know, I also kind of like having ordered them separate, even though it's kind of like a thing I was made to do because we're out of stock in the 320s right now, which I get it, they're trying. So thank you, Ohuhu, I appreciate it. But it's nice because now I know, hey, here's my pastels, here's my midtones, here's my skin tones, here's my 120 set. It kind of keeps it organized for me until I get those shelves in. So man, guys, that was absolutely everything. And you know what? I couldn't be happier. If you guys end up getting the Ohuhu markers or any of the other coloring supplies or any of the coloring books that I have listed in my Amazon storefront, which I'll link in the description for you below, let me know what you think of them. Let me know if you like your Ohuhus or not, if you prefer a different brand. But I was super excited to share these with you. And I'm super excited to get to use these and do the swatch videos. So my oh my, we got a lot of stuff coming up. If you haven't clicked like and subscribe, if you like to do that, I appreciate it. But turn on your notifications if you do, and I'll make sure and post more videos coming up. So thank you for making it through. You guys made 30 minutes, and you guys are absolutely wonderful. So I'll see y'all next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day coloring or whatever you feel like. Bye until next time, guys.